We died on that coastline. Part 2. The car stayed behind us like a shadow that could honk. At first, it was far enough that I could pretend it was just a local driving the same route. But the road was empty, and the engine kept matching our pace, slow and deliberate. Every time I glanced back, the front of the car was there, creeping along like it had all the patience in the world. Lena's platforms clicked on the rock as we walked, the sound sharp and wrong against the hiss of the sea. I kept my phone angled low, still filming, trying not to make it obvious that my hands were starting to sweat. After 7 minutes, the rocks ended. The coastline slammed into a rough wall where water met land, and the road we'd been following curved into a thick, bushy stretch. The kind of brush that swallows sound and sight. The kind of place where you could scream and nobody would know. We both stopped at the same time. There was no room to keep walking on the rocks. If we went into the bushes, we would be trapped on that road with that car behind us. Lena whispered, "If we go in there, they'll do something." I did not argue. I looked at the water. The tide was high, already over the rocks, the seabed jagged with stones. We knew there were sea urchins around here, and if you stepped wrong, you'd be bleeding and stuck. But the road felt worse. The road felt like a decision you never got to undo. So we stepped into the sea. Cold water surged around my calves, then my knees. Lena's pink skirt darkened immediately, heavy and soaked, clinging to her legs. Her platforms disappeared under the water with each step and reappeared with a sucking pull, like the sea was trying to keep her. I kept filming because it was the only thing I could control. I remember the way my voice sounded, too bright, pretending this was normal. I remember Lena laughing once, nervous and thin, then going quiet as the water rose and the rocks shifted under our feet. When I looked back, the car had stopped on the road directly across from where we entered the water. The doors opened. The men got out and just stood there. No waving, no calling out, no pretending they were enjoying the view. They watched us wade through the sea like they were waiting to see if we'd fall. Lena's breathing turned sharp. My thoughts got smaller. Keep moving. Don't slip. Don't look too long. We made it to the other side, soaked and shaking, and climbed onto the next bit of land. There was a bench overlooking the water. We sat because our legs were trembling too hard to keep standing, and because sitting made us look less like prey. Across the water, the men stayed where they were, staring. My phone kept recording. I wanted proof. I wanted something solid to hold on to. Finally, the car doors shut. The engine started. They drove off. Lena and I didn't speak until we were far enough away that the road behind us was empty again. And even then, we kept checking over our shoulders like the coast had learned our names.